applied to this. Don't get so overwhelmed and get so crazy on, trying to make and do these great things, but focus on the building blocks. Focus on where God is leading y'all collectively and build on it. Don't just rush to be different, but build on what God is doing and what God is showing these kids, because we don't, like Sarah said, we have a snippet. We have no time in the grand scheme of things.
Mm-hmm. That's good. One thing before you chime in, Ben, I want to add that I really love what both of you guys said, and I really think we see that both in children and youth ministries, both are partnering with parents' ministries. So both in that sense are family ministries. You don't see that as much in the retired ministry of the church. The retired ministry is not as focused on how we can get our 70-year-olds to be shepherded by their 95-year-old grandparents. But I'm sure that will be fine. But, in both of these roles, we have to fundamentally understand that we're the partners of the parents. So I think that is the greatest commonality. Further, to have that long view, like Sarah and Corwin both were talking about, and these ministries are so uniquely focused, need to be focused on that. In the entertainment first mentality, it's all about giving kids or youth the best possible Wednesday night or Sunday school, so Sunday morning worship experience that they can think of, make them the most excited. But that fails to think about 20 years ahead. Well, I think this kind of collective approach thinks far more than other approaches about what's going to happen 20 years from now, about where a child or a youth will be at spiritually when they're raising their own child and youth.
Mm-hmm. The end goal is the same for parents, and it's to shepherd their kids towards Jesus. And so the mechanics of that may change over time, but the end goal is still the same. It's like, Corwin said it a little while ago, that discipleship efforts don't stop at conversion. It's an ongoing effort to teach them to observe all that Jesus commanded.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Theological Family Ministry Podcast. If you have enjoyed this episode, please give us a review on iTunes and share the podcast with your friends on social media. All new episodes are available to listen to on Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spreaker, and iTunes. We hope you have a great week, and join us again every first and third Thursday.